Congratulations, class of 81. Let me be the first to welcome you to the greatest profession in the world. I know you're going to hear it a lot today, but I want to hear it from you. Its profession is both noble as well as grounded in the service to others. I often contemplate what it is to be a police officer. Why did we seek a profession that is riddled with high demand, high expectation, high stress, and even greater levels of criticism? Why did we agree to join a profession that places you in situations that can take a life, give a life, or save a life? Why did we join a profession as the weight to sway a presidential election or provide passionate debate material for the media, the social media environment, or the conversations between a few or many? Why did we enter a profession knowing that if a situation arises, the life of another is worth our own? A profession that will test your emotional, mental, and physical limits. A profession that others will relish in your profession's failure. Relegating you to work in a functioning criminal justice system that sees the rights of defendants value greater than the rights of victims deciding their own. This profession requires us to shoulder the burdens of the world and society. The resolution of all society's woes falls on our shoulders. No matter what you do, people will chastise you, second guess you, and will cite how you could have done better from the position of not knowing what they don't know. Working in a society that will overlook all the good you and this profession has done and judge you based on the actions of a single officer from the other side of the country, who deep down you know does not represent us and what we stand for. So we ask yourself why. Why did we join? Why did we stay? And why do we press on? Knowing why, that's our purpose. We join this profession because we all have our personal why. Each of you has one. That's why you're here, and that's why you're graduating today. Our why is that fire that starts in our heart. It's the fire that pushes us when we think we cannot. Its smoke blocks the view of any challenges and all the reasons why not. My why has carried me for the past 25 plus years, keeps me moving stronger today. My why started long before I was a police officer. The passion of the fire burns inside me with the same passion and emotion as it did so many years ago. My why started on the Wildwood Boardwalk as a small child. I was watching the octopus ride with my parents. My dad was in line buying tickets. At that moment, a small child fell from the ride and landed on the platform below. The ride spun downward, would ultimately crush the child. It was unseen to the ride operator. I recall the moment all the noise ceased, the large crowd stilled. I can still feel the helplessness of that moment. One person ran through the crowd, jumped up on the ride, moved the child to safety, injured himself in the process. I'm proud to say that man was my father. In that moment, I realized that in our world, when someone needs help, the crowd stops. They look, they hold their phones up, and they record, hoping for a video to lead them to viral fame. In every crowd, they're us, the ones who risk our own lives and safety to save a person we don't know, a person whose life has value to us, a value worth our own. We love people and know us personally so much that we risk it all for them. We are people who love our community to a level that places it above the value of our own needs. We sacrifice and we run towards it as others run away. We're rare, we're not common. As you sit here today, you are the ones that will run the help when others can't, won't, or don't know how. You are the special ones, you are the peacemakers. Learn your why, live it, tell it, let it burn inside of you. Your fire will build you, move you, motivate you. It will impact others. It will be the fuel for your service. It will quiet all the weight of this profession and all the reasons to not join, not stay, or not press on. Your why will lead you to many great places and people. You will find these places and people often in the darkest corners of society. Your why and the burning of the fire will be what lights these dark places. Your fire will be the hope others see and feel. Your why will be the reason why someone's darkest hour will allow a path back. Law enforcement is a self-selecting profession. Law enforcement selected you. We selected you to join us in service that is much greater than us individually and collectively. Law enforcement selected you because you have shoulders strong enough to carry the burden. You have the fire within you to help others in their darkest moment. You have the ability to provide us all hope for the future. You have the opportunity to leave the world in a better place than you found it. When you are tired, when you feel weighed down, When you feel pressure coming all around, know if policing was easy, everyone would do it. It's hard. It takes a special person to do it and to do it well. We see in you everything required. If we did it, we would not be here. If it was easy, it would not be meaningful. Your work, your service has great meaning to our world. We are safer because of you and your why. You will leave here today, you are entering a world that needs you. A world that needs you now more than ever. You will be everything to some and something to everyone. When you feel the impact you make in the lives of others, when you hold a crying child's hand and they find peace, when you give the grieving hope, when you see a small child watching out of the corner of their eye as if you are a superhero, when you reassure someone when they're injured and fear their last breath, when you arrest a drunk driver in the intersection before they would crash and kill the innocent, when you calm the fear of an elderly woman and make her feel safe, if only for a moment, when you see the pride in your mother's face when she brags to all her friends that you're a police officer, know you're in the greatest profession in the world. Enjoy it, make the most of it, serve us all well. Congratulations, now leave here and know today is about you and celebrating this great and noble profession. Every day going forward is about the people you are sworn to protect and serve. Serve them selflessly and serve them honorably. God bless you, your family, and police officers everywhere. God bless the peacemakers, for you shall be called the children of God. Thank you. I'm proud to continue my service with you, and I'm grateful to know that you will continue long after I am gone. When you choose to serve, you will find great meaning in your life. You will never question if you made a difference in this world. Thank you for choosing to serve this noble profession, and please be safe. Thank you.